Okay, we've got our top three finishers from today's Stock 1000 race here at WeatherTech Raceway Laguna Seca. Our winner, Ashton Yates. Second place, Jason Uribe. And third place, Hayden Gillum. We'll get started with Hayden. He was our winner yesterday, third today. You were back to seventh, I think, at one point. And over there, you mentioned that you're having trouble getting the bike stopped.
Yeah, it was a good start. Was up there in second and felt pretty good. And I knew like my timer wasn't working. It was showing me only like 15 or 20-second lap times every lap. So I didn't really know what kind of pace we were doing, but I could kind of feel it wasn't fast like what it was towards the end of the race yesterday. And I kind of knew we were going to get piled up a little bit. And I don't know. I didn't have a ton of confidence going into the corners, braking real late, and then towards the middle of the race, my brakes got a little spongy, and I ended up getting a little arm pump from having to pull on them so hard to get the thing to slow down. And Ashton came by me, and then I tried to go by Jason whenever he went by Jason, and then after that, kind of go at each other. I took a look back coming out of 4, and then I just got bombarded and went from third back to seventh, I think within like a lap and a half. So it was not a great middle of the race for me, and it definitely made my life a lot harder there at the end. But yeah, I made it through a Sunday race after not finishing after not keeping it up on two wheels the last two races. So I'm just happy to be on the podium, and yeah, it's good to just come out of here with two really good races. I think we figured a little bit out with the bike this weekend, and yeah, just happy to be on two wheels and not get all beat up too bad. And these guys ran a really good race. They just pulled away from everybody, and made it tough for me. So yeah, good job to these guys. Good job to my team. Just really happy with how everything's going right now.
Okay, and I think your championship lead is 7 points. Second place today, Jason Uribe. He was second yesterday, second again today, behind a different winner. Similar battle. I mean, you took it down to the end again, and that's your fifth podium in a row. So congratulations on that. I think you mentioned over there you thought you might have had one more lap.
Yeah, honestly, I between looking at my pit board and looking at the lap counter, I just got confused, and I thought I saw that I had one more lap until I saw the checkered flying, and I was like, man, this doesn't make sense. But, at the end of the day, my biggest goal was just to finish the race. And if I had the speed, which I saw the first few laps, I tried to slow the pace down. I wanted to get a little bit of a pack. And I didn't mean to slow it down as much as I did. I saw I was doing like mid-27s, and I was thinking, okay, this isn't good. And then, everybody started coming by me, so I started to put my head down and just tried to be smart. I had a few close calls with Ashton, which I apologize for. But at the end of the day, it was fun riding with them. It was fun riding with Hayden, everyone. Just happy to come away with some points. I wanted to win, but at the end of the day, glad to finish, so here we are.
Do you pay attention to where Hayden is, or not really?
Honestly, not too much, no. I mean, I had my team talk to me about, do you want us to tell you where he's at? Do you want us to tell any of this and that? And it's honestly, at the end of the day, I just want to make sure I focus on my riding and try and be the best that I can be. I know that there's room to improve in some of the areas of my riding and just a bike setup, but at the end of the day, like I said, Orange Cat BMW's put together a really good bike for me, and we're trying things every session. We were trying things in the warm-up. Really happy with the results this weekend. Couldn't ask for much more.
All right, thank you. Our winner today is Ashton Yates. It's a special day for Ashton because it's his first career win in the Stock 1000 class, so congratulations for that. I mean, obviously it wasn't easy. You had constant pressure right there till the very end, but it didn't look like you made any mistakes.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised with the pace in the beginning, and once I started to see I could make some moves, I went for it and just kind of set a good little pace there. Yesterday in the Superbike race, I had a good run and consistent lap times, and kind of noticed that's what I really needed to do today. And when I got out front, I was just hitting my marks, pretending I was in practice and just kind of doing lap after lap, and then noticed I had a little bit of a gap there, and then made a few mistakes, and they closed up, and I was like, well, man, maybe if I just be consistent, I can make this happen. And then there at the end, those last few laps, I was really just trying to be consistent and hit my marks, and then it worked out, and pretty stoked, man. It's awesome. Feels good to be up here. I know these guys are they're riding their ass off. They've been doing it all year, and to be in front of Hayden means a lot. Honestly, he's like one of the best riders in the paddock to me. So, yes, I'm stoked and ready for the end of the year.
So it's a nice payday from Honda as well with their contingency. Did your dad take all that, or do you get to keep some?
Nah, I think we're gonna split it somewhere there. We'll figure that out
Hopefully,
later.
at least in the middle.
Yeah. Honestly, wouldn't be able to do it without my dad and my family and the Jones Honda guys. So, shout out to them too. So.
All right, thank you. Any questions? Okay, thank you, guys.